ogres are inside looting and pillaging. This guy starts picking himself up, picks his club up, and makes an attack. And hits and probably just outright kills. Yeah, and just destroys this townsfolk. This giant runs in the town. Loot and pillage.
Does anyone know where there are socks in my song?
This guy leaps off the wall and starts running into town too. This guy's whoa! And this guy comes over here.
Wait a second.
Yes.
Did you do the modifiers for the guy that picked up his club because he was supposed to be at -2 and shit from getting hit?
Yeah.
All right.
But good call. This giant runs over to this side and just takes his club and bashes like head overhead onto the wall, making grunting noises. Holy crap! And he like double crits, maybe even triple crits this guy. Not even bother rolling for damage. Good noise.
Thank you. That was for the guys that complained about my burping while I do this show. Shout out to my internet brethren. God!
This giant manages to barely get to safety, like, off of the greasy, slippery spot.
Okay.
And it's the militia's turn. This guy tries to stab.
Release the Kraken! And a Kraken comes out from the ocean.
Greg himself, Indra the Giant, walks out. He's like, "Hey guys!"
These archers book it this way. They'll have none of it. The 3 archers in Breger's Tower all shoot at this person. Well, no, one of them shoots. We'll take the shots one at a time. One of them going at the downed ogre. Giant. Miss. Second is a hit. And a kill.
Killed the giant?
Yes. The archers managed to pick off that giant in the last one.
Nice.
Changes the shot at the last minute towards this guy.
Banner grows in erection.
Which no effect. No avail. This dude walks over here and tries to stab the giant in the forehead and hits him.
You
He's
go,
one of the
militia.
groundsmen. Long
Triple
sword.
crit,
Yeah.
triple crit.
No, just damage. Yeah. And the other one climbs down the ladder. Part of Bannon climbs down the ladder too. No. Yeah.
Don't touch me, Neil.
And misses with his attack. Party's turn.
Go ahead, elves.
All right. I will shoot at this giant.
Okay.
Do I get any bonuses for his positioning?
Side. +1 per side.
Okay. So
What if you lean forward?
D20 plus 11. 19.
19 is a hit.
D8. 8 damage.
Nice.
And now I will take my second attack.
Triple crit, triple crit.
28.
Double.
28.
Double,
double.
Single crit.
Oh.
Single
If
crit.
it was an 18, it would have been a single crit.
God damn it, Breger. You're fucking rolling like shit.
I know, right?
Only a single.
Oh, yeah. 15.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. That's
Nice.
enough.
The damage is...
The D's.
B&B going to town here, man.
All the while, he's in his tower taking 0 damage.
With 42 HP. He's just like, oh,
I've
God.
I've gotten in like a swipe, and then it's like, get the fuck out of the way. That guy over there that's killing everything. Fuck him. Where's a town folk? You got town folk?
Bannon, your turn. And Abigail.
Abigail, go ahead.
How much HP do I have left?
You've taken... You have 12.
I took like 4 or 5.
Yeah, why do I have
I
a
was
12?
full. I was definitely full. I was at 27 minus 4 or 5. Whatever.
Maybe I meant to roll right 22 and I wrote 12. You're at 22.
People in
Okay,
comments
now I
about me
feel better.
classing. I've been dual classing as a ninja this entire time. Just a very bad one that wears plate mail.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna move a tiny bit back, like here. I want to be like here, and I'm gonna shoot at this dude.
Okay. You move all the way back to the edge and take a shot at him.
22.
Hit.
Nice.
Is it just a single?
Oh yeah.
Aw. Oh, one. But that's
It is
that's
just a
that's like
single.
instead of one of death, it's like an okay one.
No, it's just a less shitty one, actually.
Yeah.
Bannon, what do you do?
So I have this potion in my hand that Abigail gave me, right?
She yelled at you to get Vincent's
No,
potion.
I told you
Oh.
to get in the bag of Vincent's potion and make him drink it.
And there are 2 giants still attacking us.
No, one. And one like tumbling.
You see all this stuff.
Okay.
What do you do?
All right, I'll rummage his bags for the potion.
I don't see a potion on his person,
did have
his character
one.
sheet. There's no potion on his body at all.
You fucking liar!
I think Abigail's talking about the potion that she grabbed out of my bag before she jumped from the tower. Is that the one you're talking about?
There's no potion on Vincent.
I really thought he did have
Finds
one.
no potion, but thankfully, this is his inner voice. He's like, well, I still have this rod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I
That's what
still
was
do
thinking.
anything else?
Yeah, you look through his bags.
No,
You
your
don't
whole
think-
turn is a really good look. You're like,
Hey, man. Hey, I saw you were pretty fucking built, so I was like, oh, what do we have here?
my objects are like the stuff to cook eggs in a wad of gold.
All right, now
Yeah.
I fucking grabbed the rod and be like, fucking elf. And can I get a shot, or can I cast it on this one? I'm on the fucking wrong thing still. Can I get a shot on that one? Or
Yeah,
no?
you could lightning bolt that one if you wanted.
That's what I want, a lightning bolt.
Wow.
Okay, do you move to the edge and how do you lightning bolt him?
What do you mean? I screamed Dalamar.
There we go. That's what I want to hear.
5d6, right?
Say my
5
name.
6.
Please give me fucking good rolls.
And another critical fail.
15! What the fuck? It's the same-
That's half.
I know, it's the same
Yeah.
shit though.
Yeah, but that's average. It's what you should expect to roll.
No,
No,
but
He also fails to save versus death, so roll 2d4 and d3.
D3. Oh, wait, I gotta roll.
You need one more.
Oh,
D6
it's
in there.
66.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, that's supposed to be. Add another d6.
For 1. Yay!
Perfect.
16.
Roll D3. I rolled a 1.
Oh,
Perfect.
great.
Torso again.
2d4 for 8.
There we go.
Oppa.
Torso. Holy shit. Victim burned, stunned, 2d8 rounds, 1/4 move, -4 to attacks.
1d. So I roll 1d8 or you roll 1d8?
I roll 2d8 for how long he's stunned.
Oh, snap.
You know what? Why don't you roll it? It doesn't really matter, but
Roll 2d8.
yeah. Stunned for 2
Right.
rounds.
So, well, like Neil said, why don't you roll it, Neil?
Yeah, Neil, feel free
Try
to
not
roll.
to-
Look at the ones that just happened. 1, 1, 8, 1, 1.
Yeah. Try not to metagame the 2 rounds done. I don't think you guys will, but there you
Oh,
go.
What is that? Oh, right. We don't know.
You don't know how long he's
So
stunned. Just
what
see
you're
him.
saying is Banner shouldn't walk up to it and start dancing in front of it for.
Never gonna hit me. Never gonna hit me.
Is that everyone on the party?
Yes.
Yes.
Did I attack? Yeah, I did attack. Yeah.
You continue to do nothing, unfortunately, Vincent.
Yes, I am aware.
I think that Neil has code words with the devs of Roll20, and when he says, "Why don't you roll that?" it means give them the ones, boys. That's actually what just happened.
All right. Ogres do their thing. Giant's turn. This guy's stunned. This one over here takes a swing at the guy on the ground. Ooh, that's he just died. We're not even bother rolling for it. So dead, alive. And then the other guys go into town to pillage and rape and do other things. So we'll deal with them later.
And then we're gonna kill them and pillage them. Wah, 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 wah.
And rape them.
And rape them.
Can't forget that.
Kind of a cool thing on Twitch right now. We're the number 8 overall game being watched.
Nice.
Dude, that's awesome.
It literally brought Dungeon & Dragon to the top 8.
Yeah, I think
And it's
Man vs.
just
Game
us.
told me that that one time where we almost hit 6K, we were like the number 2 played game or some shit.
That's
Wow.
freaking awesome.
And we were the only stream, I think, as well, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
So even you kids can be antisocial at home playing an imaginary game with friends and dice.
Over the phone.
Over the phone.
Over the phone.
It is doable. Has
Okay.
been proven.
Okay. Whose turn is it now? I forgot. It's the party. It's the civilians' turn.
It's the malicious turn, yeah.
Malicious turn. This guy died. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Malicious turn. This guy turns back. He's a brave soldier. Goes up to stab him in the back and does not stab him in the back in the slightest.
Aw.
The one above him slashes at the giant's head, but giant's thick hair pads the blow from the sword or something because he misses.
Probably the eyebrows.
Probably. They're really bushy, the size of small dogs. And the 3 archers hail arrows upon him. Miss.
They make it rain.
Hit. And the last one shoots at him as well and misses. And these guys continue to run, and it's the party's turn.
What is the distance from me in the tower to this frozen ogre right here?
Well, he's not frozen, he's stunned.
Stunned ogre.
If you were to
Discombobulated.
walk to the edge of the tower, he'd literally be leaning against the tower right now.
Okay. So I will. Here's what I'll do. I will put my bow away,
Mm-hmm.
and I will walk to the edge.
Mm-hmm.
And I bring my dagger out. And have you ever seen the movie, any movie where the hero is in like a theater or something, and they use a knife to like slide down the theater curtains?
Or a sail on a pirate ship, yeah.
Right, something like that. So I'm going to do that, but with the ogre's skin, and I'm going to come down to the middle tier of the wall.
So basically, we're going to see what happens when that hero fails and falls down.
So the giant is like 9 feet below you. That the top of his head is like 9 feet below you. So you're gonna jump off, land on him, stab your dagger into him, and just like try and ride the dagger down.
Look,
Yeah.
you've already said, okay, good. I was going to try making sure you're committed.
That is the plan.
Okay. I don't even know how to make an attack roll for this. Let's say.
I think it just happens. Just happens and just takes damage
Yeah.
all the way down the
It
I
bottom.
think
just
just
kills him one
like-
shot.
He just
like
gets
that.
skin flayed.
Roll a d20 plus. What's your normal dagger modifier here? Ryan, your normal dagger modifier is +4.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, we'll give you a +3 for the momentum you gain while jumping off of something. And that will be your normal attack, just to see if you can like get your dagger in him. And then we'll make a series of checks to see if you... So yeah, roll a d20 +7 to hit.
Oh no! This is gonna be so cool, and then
I didn't look, but is it a 1?
it's a 1.
Oh, God.
God.
Damn.
It's back. How? Dude,
Okay.
look at the number of ones on this. This is ridiculous.
It all went to his head. The whole beginning of the battle, we're all like, "World Breaker," and he's like, "All right, so I'm gonna jump off this tower, put my dagger in a giant, and ride it down."
Okay.
But what
so
ends up happening is he overjumps the giant, lands on his sword in his belly, and just dies.
So you jump past the giant. Make a save versus death real quick.
Oh
Okay.
god.
11 or higher.
Oh god, it's happening.
No.
Alright, so you jump past the ogre and like wildly fling to try and get any purchase on him. It doesn't work. and you just fall to the ground. Make a dex check.
The best part of this is the giant is stunned, so he's just like,
No idea. No idea.
Oh,
Fucking elf
D-
leaps over his head and lands on the ground 20 feet away.
D20 plus 16 for a dex check.
oh god.
I like Annon's perspective on this too, because he's like looking over this dazed dragon, and this guy's just like, from this perfectly stable and safe tower that's under 0 attack, he
Yeah.
fucking suicides.
Okay. So you manage to land and do a bit of a roll, so you only take half damage from the fall. Oh, but you're in fucking plate mail, aren't you?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So your half damage is negated to full damage, which is 2. You take 2 damage from 25.
What is that
All
bullshit?
said and done. He's so nimble-footed that it doesn't matter anyways.
Oh
God, that was gonna be awesome too if I flayed him.
It was in a very different way.
It was still awesome, Bregger.
Abigail gets inspired and tries the same thing.
Abigail Bannon, what do you do?
Abigail, I think, is trying the same thing.
Do you?
No, I won't. It's fine. Actually, it's kind of tempting, but nah. I'm thinking I'm shooting this guy.
Abigail, realizing that she's not going to be a total cheap ass, and is like, well, since you couldn't find that healing potion that I thought he had, maybe she pulls one out. And she's like, I could do 2 damage, or I could heal someone. No, I'll take a shot.
Abigail, what do you do?
Gregor has like 30,000 potions.
Yeah,
just
he's
saying.
got a bunch. He can afford them, but this is economic right now. You know? Take a shot.
Abigail, what do you do?
I'm just
I mean,
teasing, by the way. You said you're going to take a shot, so
Yeah.
please back on.
I would have changed my thing, but like now it's too late. I was just
think that's
thinking
fine.
of
It's fine.
Do it. Roll the hit.
16.
Who are you shooting, by the way?
This dude.
That dude. You hit.
D6, right? 6.
Nice.
You shoot him in the forehead because that's really all you can see from
Yeah.
where you're standing, and he just topples backwards to the ground.
Is he dead?
You can't see, but he fell backwards after you shot him in the face. So, or in the
That
forehead.
sounds good.
Probably good.
My turn.
Yes, Bannon, it's your turn.
So, thinking that I still have more charges, I use the lightning charge again and say, Dalamar, nothing happens, right?
No, it works again.
Oh.
Yeah, works again.
I cast it on the other giant then. For 66?
Why
But-
wouldn't it work again?
I thought I only got 3 charges.
3 charges per. Oh, did we already hit that limit? I'm sorry, I thought we.
Yeah, but
Vincent used it once and I used it. No, Neil, I'm rolling. I hit him for 25, man.
I
But the
forgot about
DM is
3-day
never wrong though.
I forgot about the 3-day limit. No, you're right. You point it and shout at it, and nothing happens.
You know what's funny is I was actually gonna say that as I was jumping out the window, but I failed so epically that I forgot to do it. I was gonna say not to shoot.
I was like trying not to metagame. I was like, I know
Yeah.
this is going to fail, but my character doesn't know that.
Yeah,
so.
I was gonna tell you, but I
Forgot
failed.
about the 3-day
So,
limit.
is there any Neil? We need to have a little story or not story time, educational moment here.
Of course.
I can only sacrifice something with entropy magic if they're alive, right?
Of course.
Okay.
So, for example, you're next to Vincent. You have a dagger. If you slits Vincent's throat, you can cast a spell at a much higher level.
Right. So it has to be a
It's
live
Vincent.
creature.
It has to be a live creature.
Okay, understood. All right.
What we're gonna try and sacrifice.
I was gonna try to sacrifice like someone up here, but I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just instead gonna cast magic missile on the.
Well, there are people there who are bleeding to death. I mean, we've erased.
Oh,
them
there
from-
are? Well, fuck it. I'm
but
gonna
they're
go
like
cut
at-
one of their
they're at
throats.
Sub-0 HP, but they're not at negative 10 HP.
Well, I'm going to cut one of their throats, and then I'm casting magic missile on the giant.
Who are you doing it on? One of the town guards or something else?
Is there any ogres that are alive still?
Yeah, there are ogres that are bleeding to death.
Let's do it on one of them.
So you go up to a dying ogre, pull out your knife, slit his throat, and then cast magic missile on
The giant, yeah.
giant. Okay. Let me pull my entropy magic stuff. I haven't gotten a chance to use this ever.
You are getting people pissed drunk right now.
Yeah.
The only thing is, like, as I'm reading Magic Missile, there's no level modifier to this spell.
The number of missiles you get is modified by your spell level.
Oh.
I think it's
Missiles.
1 for 5
Missile.
levels.
Missile.
So my character's actually just like a Dragon Ball Z character. I already did the Kamehameha, now I'm doing the little... I don't know what the spirit shards or whatever the fuck they're called.
Nice save, JP. Like you don't know what it's
Yeah,
called.
I don't know what the fuck they're called.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Can't remember.
Spirit something or other, man. You just make it up.
So
Ki Blast. Kai Blast. There you go.
okay, so +4. You cast it as if you were 4 levels higher by sacrificing an ogre.
Holy fuck.
So you cast it as if you were 9th level.
So how many missiles is that?
Let's look it up. We hear that roleplay numbers suddenly drop from people dying of alcohol poisoning.
Yeah.
No, it means they're gonna keep the stream up forever.
Magic missile. Magic missile.
All right, guys. From here on out, we got to keep an ogre that's like somewhat alive, somewhat dead with us at all times.
We have like a pet Hydra, so we just keep cutting through.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's totally fine.
We get Breger.
Alright, guys,
Look,
everyone.
here's what we do. We're gonna send Breger out. He's gonna tame a Hydra. He's gonna put a rope around it. We'll see how that goes.
You cast it at full strength. It's for every 2 levels of experience, you get an additional missile. So at 9th level, you get a total of 5 missiles. So you get 5d4 plus 5 points of damage.
Good
Now you can
lord.
direct that to any number of. You can do one at different targets, or you can do them all at the same target.
Oh, we're doing it all at that asshole.
Okay.
So it's 5d4 plus 5
Yes.
for 17.
Yasers.
God, you are a shitty roller today, man. I gotta be honest. Look at
Yeah.
that. 4 twos.
But it's on a
7 through 9.
4.
So 17 damage against him.
He was still stunned, so does it do more damage?
No.
Oh. I tried.
17 and 16 is what you did previously. It's 33. Okay. Is that everyone in the party? That's everyone in the party.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is.
Ogre's turn. There are no ogres remaining. Giant's turn. Giant is stunned. Townsfolk turn. The 3 archers in the tower, look down and aim shots below at the giant below them. Holy crap! I broke something somewhere. No, I didn't. Okay. With 1 hit for 6 damage. And as soon as I rejoin Roll20. Okay. And then this guy comes down with this guy and they start talking.
What?
You guys can't hear what they say.
Oh.
Party's turn.
Barrison, stop.
Well, Abigail, go ahead. Breger, go ahead.
So where am I? Where am I now?
You're like there
You are about
or
here.
something.
You fell, you fell, tried to stab, it didn't work, and then you hit the ground on your side and just kind of rolled to the side.
Okay. Now is
Came
this
up in a-
guy? Is he still standing but stunned? Is that what's?
Yeah,
going
he's just
on?
been kind of reeling, and you see he's starting to regain attention right now.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out 2 daggers.
He's gonna claim him.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna pull out 2 daggers and use them as ice hooks when they're climbing the wall in Game of Thrones, and I'm gonna come up to not to the tower, but to the wall where Vincent's at. That
Okay.
level.
So normally dual wielding you get penalties to attack, but you're a ranger, so you don't get these penalties to attack.
Okay.
So make 2 attacks.
What the fuck? Why aren't you using dual wield?
I don't know, man. I got all kinds of shit. Okay, so what?
D20 plus 4 for each of your attacks, and you get 2 of them.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So that's a 13.
Yeah. Which misses.
Oh
and
no.
9, which
Okay.
misses. Okay, so you go up to him and you go, and the first one hits his skin, but it just it's really fucking thick.
Wait, but his back's to me, so I get two more for that. And I didn't even roll for him being a giant. So that's
Oh,
plus
yeah.
6.
Oh yeah.
Look at all these
His back
It's a
isn't to you.
crit!
His front is to you.
Okay,
Actually.
but with
You
the
could have moved
giant,
to the side if you wanted to get a flank attack or a back
Yeah.
attack. Because he was facing. No, you're right. His back is 2 from that side.
Yeah.
So it is a back attack. So then it should be +4. +4 is 8. +2. It should be d20 + 10. So that should be a 19 and a 15, which are both hits.
Yeah, that's
Skip
what's
that
up.
bitch.
Okay, so roll 2d3 for damage. Total.
3.
Nice. Okay. Now you stab your daggers and you stab one and then jump and stab the other into him. And let's see, how do we determine if you can actually hold your weight on him? No.
He's
The
anorexic. He doesn't.
so you grab here and then you jump up to do this, and the dagger just like slips out of ogre flesh or giant flesh.
Damn, so I can't climb him. All right.
You haven't been able to climb him this try. You can try again later.
Okay.
Is that everyone in the party?
No, I haven't gone yet.
Oh, I haven't
Or
got
Abigail,
there.
right?
Yeah, Abigail hasn't gone yet.
So actually, Neil, it's just about nobody in the party.
Yeah.
Well,
Abigail, go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna take a shot at the giant because I really don't think Abigail would stop attacking it to go feed potions.
Yeah, she's been.
D20 plus 6. 26! Take that, motherfucker!
So that's a double crit. 3d6 damage.
Very nice.
10!
10. You shoot the giant, and he just collapses to the ground.
Yes.
Breger, make a dex check.
Okay. What is it? D20 plus 16?
Yeah.
20.
Okay, you just barely managed to dodge out of the way of a collapsing giant who falls backwards.
Nice.
Oh, there was the... Okay, cool. Is that right? No, that's fourth giant. Okay. Now what do you guys do?
Abigail is gloating.
Okay. Meanwhile, Vincent's still unconscious.
Yeah.
So, is there any way I start climbing back up to the wall area to where Vincent's at?
Do you have to go back in through the front door?
Actually,
Do that.
Abigail is gonna go see. Can I see if Hila's still there?
Yes.
So Abigail's gonna.
I mean, she's
head
like 100
over-
yards. No, she's. Oh, yeah. Yila is unconscious on the ground. She's got a metal collar wrapped her. So you jumped off the wall to go chase after Yila.
And I find her unconscious.
Okay, I just want to make sure that we establish that you jumped off the wall to go chase her. So you run up to her. She's unconscious. Her clothes are super tattered, having like been dragged while the giant runs at full speed. Iron collar around the neck with a chain that goes to the dead giant's hand. Taurus clone up, super dirty and gross, but you recognize him as the same clothes she was wearing when you guys gave her or bought her,
Alright.
and she's unconscious.
So I'm gonna first check the body of the dude who was holding her.
The giant,
Yeah. Like
Okay.
the one who was attached to her.
yeah.
And then I'm gonna carry her back to the party. If I can.
Sure. You
I can like cut
throw-
off his arm or some shit if it's like
Well, you can
problematic.
jerk the chain out of his hand
Yeah.
eventually. You throw her over your shoulder and start going back to the party.
After
Meanwhile,
I
Greg-
loot the body of the dude.
So, can me and Breger interact now?
yeah, that's about what I was to do.
Sure. So I go over to the whatever this area is, the edge of the little thing that we're on, and I shout to Breger, Vincent's hurt. Is there anything that you guys have that can help him?
Yeah, in fact, I was already on my way up. Right.
I say, hold on, and I cast spider climb on myself and climb down the side of the wall, grab the potion, and climb
Breger
back
was
up.
already on his way by that time.
Oh, damn
Yeah.
it.
He
That
called
would've
it
been cool
before
to
Abigail even said anything.
I still cast it on myself and start walking around like a spider.
Okay, just so you know, one of the requisites for spider climb is that you eat a little bit of
A live
asphalt
spider.
and a
Oh.
live spider.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm doing that.
Okay. Okay. So you start climbing around the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, Bregor, you go up to the ladder and do what?
I walk over to Vincent and I feed him a potion of healing.
Okay. You also have a potion of extra healing, just so you know. You sure you don't want to give him a potion of extra healing?
Potion of healing just for now.
Okay. 2d4 HP.
Okay. 4.
Vincent, you regain consciousness, and you look up into Bregor's big brown eyes.
I give him an elf wink and say, "Welcome back, Vincent."
Big
I
pale
feel like
green eyes.
shit. Is the battle over?
Almost.
Okay. Are we safe?
We are safe for the moment. There's a few more giants / ogres pillaging and raping the town, but
When you say a few, how many do you mean?
how many do I mean? I think
2 and 3 ogres.
Yeah.
So as this is going on, I basically, on the other side, have like climbed up as a spider and like walked over to the party. I'm like, hey guys.
Bannon, are you? You look gravely wounded as well. Or do you have a? I guess I'm assessing. We probably need to retreat. I don't know. There's much more we can do for this town. Is that right?
I say I'm in no shape to fight. By the way, here's this, and I hand him back the rod.
Thank you, friend. Where's Abigail?
She jumped off. I don't know where she went to.
And
So have you
as I
guys-
come back with the body of Yila.
Bannon, you do a Princess Bride thing and tilt Vincent's head up over the castle wall, and you guys see Abigail tossing Yila over her shoulder and like slowly trudging back.
Ah, okay.
By Bannon, I meant Bregor.
Well, thank you for reviving me, friend. I owe you one. Let's collect our things and get the hell out of here. I wish we could do more for the town, but I think we would die. I don't think we can.
I agree.
Those giants pack a wallop right now, don't they?
These two guards down here, one of them climbs back up the ladder and looks at you guys and says, "Okay, there's still 2 more giants left in town. You guys ready?"
Friend, I think
Aw.
it's time to abandon the city. I think we've been had. The giants, I don't know how we could bring them down. Our wizard's out. I'm at the lowest of my capacities, and Bregor is a valiant warrior, but he can't do it himself.
Are you serious? We've slain most of them. He looks up, and the archers are walking down out of the tower right now, like carefully picking their way through the corpses. Because look, there's 5 of us, and 1, 2, 3, 3 of you guys. We can do this.
So it's 2 giants that we know of and 3 ogres.
I think that's the count.
Well, friends, I mean, if we can sneak up on one and
We have to fight them. Like we can't fight them all at the same time, or else
no,
we
we
die.
cannot. We would have to find them individually, which is possible because they are pillaging a sacked town. Like they're not together sacking the town. You know,
Maybe
that
if
typically
one
is-
of you guys could like insult him and getting back here while we're in the tower shooting at him.
well,
and then
leading
you
him
could-
over here is a great idea, actually, Abigail. That
I
would
say
work.
that's a great idea, Abigail.
Abigail's
I believe.
not there yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, I will say that as I get there.
So I asked the town's guard, is there any more guards in town, or are you guys the last?
There were a couple that were at another position, just keeping watch at certain things. So there should be another 5 or 6 somewhere.
I asked
Banner.
if
Do you still have that spell that made us go faster?
I say no. Unfortunately, that was not. Did not get that one today. But I asked the guard if he has any within the town. If there are any ways to recoup strength in a quick amount of time. Do you have anything at all that could help us that we could go get before?
There are some
entering?
priests nearby. They might be willing to aid us.
Okay, so here's what we should do. I really like. Let's pretend Abigail shouted that, or are we just pretending she didn't say that at all? Is she here now? Can we just do that? Like,
I'll get there. at some
Abigail's
point.
almost. She's
All right.
carrying Eula through the gate right now.
okay, so I guess we don't have that idea yet, but so
We're chilling.
we need one of the guards to go get the priest over here. If we will stay and fight if we think we can. But again, we have to fight them individually. We cannot fight 2 giants at one time. And Bregor, you're going to have to be at the center of this. Like, you're going to have to be landing hits, man.
Absolutely.
I am very weak, and I don't want to die here today. So I'm I'm listening to you guys, but I'm going to be wary. I'm not going to just run up at the forefront. I'll be in the shadows.
The guards nod and say, "Okay, we can bring a. Better if you guys could come with us to the priests, because then we wouldn't have to double back."
Can I ask a quick out of game question? If I gave Vincent my bow, could he shoot it with penalties?
Yes, Vincent would get a penalty of 2 to hit for not being proficient.
Mm-hmm.
So his total bow adjustment would be +3 to hit with his bow.
Okay, I'm gonna give Vincent my bow and arrows. Because if you take 1 hit, you could be killed absolutely. So I think you let me go into the fray. You're only at 4 health, or you're very
They're
weak.
strong. You got to be careful. They pack a wall up. I know you've been the sturdiest of all of us, but be careful.
Yes.
So I sheath my sword, put the rod in my belt, and then I guess I brandish the bow. But I say, as for the guards saying to come with them for the priests, is Abigail still not here?
Abigail, you have arrived. You're at the bottom of the ladder.
Okay, so as I get there, I scream, "I had an ID while walking over here, guys!" And then I say we should send the dude to attract 1 giant only.
Okay.
And I say, and I like put the corpse like there, and I say, we're gonna have to deal with that later.
She's dead?
No, she's like unconscious, but we should interrogate her. That's my plan.
We can't leave her here. She has to come with us.
No, she's a bod. She's unconscious.
What if she wakes up?
She won't.
Anyways, guys, what? We're gonna need to have an established place. We can't come with you to get the priest. We're gonna need you to double back. But I think one of you should get the priest. The other one should locate a giant, and then you need to coordinate between the 2 of you to lead one of them back here, if you can. If they're together, obviously don't. I guess the word Abigail used was insult, but do something to get one of them to chase you back here, or the ogres. We can take on all the ogres at once, but only 1 giant at a time.
One of the guys on the ground, one of the swordsmen, says to the archer, one of the archers, if you come with us, we can lure, you can hit him with a couple of shots, and hopefully that will lure him this way. And then we can just run and hope he chases us.
Well, yes, but I'm in full plate mail. I'm not going...
No, he's talking
I'm not
to the
talking
archer.
to you, I'm talking to him. And he points to one of the archers.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. Good plan, guys.
I said to the archer, lure 1 and only 1.
And just let the other continue to destroy the
I
town.
look at
And then we'll get him.
So
We'll
as
take
this is
this-
happening, I look at Breger and be like, "Go with them. Why are you have no reason to stay here. Go with them. You bring it back. Make sure it all goes according to plan. We'll stay here."
I'll follow somewhat behind, but I don't have my bow or anything with me, so.
All you have to do is just be there to dictate. You don't have to fire anything.
Yeah. I'm not like at the front lines of it, but I'm close enough to give him orders.
I asked the 2 guards, "Is this satisfactory to you?"
A lot of people are going to die while we...
A lot of
Try
people
and
have
pick
already
them off.
died.
That's true. All right, we can do this.
Say, Breger, good luck, Godspeed.
So as he does that, I guess I say, bring the priest back as soon as you can. We are in much need of healing. I guess I'll go up in the tower. Does that sound like a good spot for me? And Banner, is there any way you can get any kind of damage in? Do you have any ability to do that?
I'll figure something out.
All right.
And break.
Yep, let's go to a break. We'll be back in 3 minutes and we'll fucking see if this terribly hatched plan is going to fail terribly. See you guys in like 3 minutes. We'll be right back.